The Starlit Promise. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Ilarion, where the skies shimmered with eternal twilight and the rivers flowed like liquid silver, there lived a fairy princess named Auriel. She was not like other fairies. While they danced in the moonlight, she spent her nights gazing at the stars, longing for something, or someone. Far beyond the enchanted forest, in the mortal realm, a young astronomer named Elias would sit on his rooftop every night, mapping constellations. He believed that the stars held secrets, whispering stories of fate and love. A fateful meeting. One evening, as Auriel traced the constellations with her magic, she saw something unusual, a human staring directly at her from the mortal world. Intrigued, she whispered to the wind, and it carried her voice to Elias. "You see me?" she asked, her voice like a soft melody. Elias, startled but enchanted, replied, "I've seen your light for years, but I never knew you were real." And so, across the veil between worlds, their love began, a bond forged in whispered words and stardust dreams. The curse of the two realms. But love between a fairy and a mortal was forbidden. The Queen of the Stars, Auriel's mother, had placed an ancient curse: any fairy who fell in love with a human would lose their wings, and any human who crossed into the fairy realm would forget their love forever. Still, Auriel and Elias couldn't resist their growing love. They met each night at the edge of their worlds, speaking in hushed voices beneath the celestial glow. One night, Elias made a daring promise: "I will find a way to break the curse. I will reach your world." A journey through the stars. Elias sought the help of the Moon Oracle, an ancient being who knew the secrets of time and fate. The oracle told him that the only way to break the curse was to capture a falling star, the only thing powerful enough to rewrite destiny. On the longest night of the year, Auriel and Elias stood beneath the sky as a shooting star raced across the heavens. Elias leaped, his hands outstretched, and for a brief moment, he held the burning light in his grasp. But the moment he did, the world trembled. The fairy realm and mortal world began to merge, their barriers dissolving like mist. The curse shattered. Auriel's wings remained, and Elias stood beside her unchanged, still remembering every whispered promise. Happily ever after. The Queen of the Stars, moved by their love and Elias's bravery, lifted the last remnants of the curse. Auriel and Elias were finally free to be together, their love written in the stars forever. And so, in a world where the skies held no borders, the fairy princess and the mortal astronomer lived, not bound by fate but creators of their own.